Well, the sun's thinking about coming up. Kind of interesting. The weather station shows it's going to rain. We know it's not going to. But I would have thought that there'd have been a heavy dew if it was going to show it was going to rain. But I don't see anything on that barn roof. It's raining out there. Just in one spot, about 150 by 300 feet, give or take. Oh, anyway, yeah, Becky was already awake this morning. She never gets up that early unless Blakely's getting delivered at 5 o'clock. Yeah, Rainey didn't want to come out of the trailer this morning either. Anyway, she said she was going to read comments today from yesterday's video. And she was very appreciative, and I am too, of all of everyone's well wishes. It still sounds like she might be home Tuesday. Ah, she's texting me now. Don't know what it said. I couldn't read it sideways and upside down. So, anyway, see what today brings. It's going to be a short one because it's going to be hotter now. But we're starting out cooler than yesterday. It was 65 yesterday morning. It's 66 or 62 this morning. Why I was going to say 66. I haven't had enough coffee yet. Piper Doug asked for a video on this thing. 12-foot, low-profile head. Which, yeah, they didn't work too well this part of the world. We used to swath crimson and red clover. Used to cut a little bit alfalfa for guys for silage with it till they decided that the disc mower was so much better. Hairy Vetch was another one, but you see the clearances in there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Doesn't take much to get it plugged up over the top, even though it's supposed to go into the bottom. And modifications, I mean, we opened the throat up, which most guys did. Hydraulic tilt, which is nice. We did upgrade the shoes on this. This had bolt-on shoes. And yeah, I know it's been sitting back here too long. The shoes on it that you can't see are actually for a newer model header. And then we made the bracket and welded the pieces on so it's adjustable back here. So much nicer. Of course, you got your hydraulic lift, and the other cylinder is your pressure, ground pressure, which is all on a switch in the cab. God knows it's probably full of bees in there, so I'm not going to open that to show you, but 4-cylinder Fiat Agri diesel. She's been a while. Travel header up and down, throttle, or no, header engage. This is belt drive. Throttle, park brake even. Where is it? There it is. You got a gauge, and there's your switch for your float control. And yes, even has a heater. Because this part of the country, usually when you're swathing, it's a little chilly out. Almighty Kenwood. Even a Domi light. And yes, the air conditioner actually works really well in here. Windows are glued on, which is kind of a drawback. Vibration, and they come loose. That one and that one have been glued back on. The front wasn't bad yet, so it actually got a bead all the way around inside to hold it. And that one I don't think we touched. And the door, yeah, we must have redone the door too. But only a 12-foot head. This part of the world, this is a dead horse. anybody swathing anymore, they're a 14 or a 16-foot head. And I mean, the low profile that screws it up right off the bat. Add-on mirror, factory POS. The 8200s were set up PTO drive to the head. The 8400s were a hydraulic drive. But I do know a guy who, I think he still has his 8200, but he's got the updated header on it. And instead of this running the PTO, he's got a hydraulic pump mounted down there to run the head. And Northern Farmer put a short up, I think yesterday, might have been the day before, I don't know. I mean, notifications on shorts are so nice. He's got a, what do they call it, 8830, I think is the Case IH version. And they've added a squirrel cage on here, which would be nice. The 8400, they changed everything, and they put a squirrel cage up on top. Makes it nice. But anyway, there she is. Yeah, there was a bee's nest in there. Old one. Spiders have encased it in. Northern Farmers also has, it looks in the video, I think it looks like it's got the low profile head, but it's also got a conditioner on it, which they drive off that end. So yeah, there it is. When we parked this, we probably should have put the blocks on it and kept it off the ground, but that's not what happened. And we tried to sell it. Brent Erickson said he'd buy it. Shipping had killed him though. Anymore. We couldn't get anybody to bite on it at $2,500. I mean, once you're that low, scrap it. What I'd like to do is take the engine out of this and put it in that dead cat skid steer. But it's a touch bigger and I don't know that it'll fit. But naturally aspirated 80 horse, in my opinion, is better than a turboed 72 horse in a skid steer. So there you go, Doug. Before it gets too warm, I gotta go get some other things done.
Well, we just fed a group to this group, and that's my little heifer, Milk Dud, out of my old show cow Mini. Queen of the oat bale, right there, man.
They came out with us. They were all in the barn. So, got her hooked up, got her running. Yay. 5 after 12 now. She's hooking a hot wire back up when she gets undistracted. 20 minutes ago when I went to come out here, it was like 98.8 degrees. And she's talking to the hawk up there who's just yelling at her. So, anyway, it didn't get in when I thought. I figured it was going to be in at 10 o'clock. And instead, I was hand cranking the last little bit. But this is it.
He was on the power pole giving me the 1-4.
Oh, she got a video of the hawk. Yeah, she got a video earlier when we fed Dino's group. One of her calves got up on top of the bale. So if I got it all right, you've already seen that. And we're going to get a bite to eat. And go in and visit Becky for a little bit. See what the hell's going on. She's been pukey today. And, you know, she says she's stuffed up, which she gets that way. And when she does, she usually pukes up some snot at some point. So I don't know if it's that or it's something else. And, you know, could be a pinhole in that little pocket in her intestine that's causing issues. Could be a reaction to the medicine. I have no idea. But I told her, get on your doctor's ass and make them figure it out. because, you know, I'm not a doctor. I don't know shit about people stuff. But what you're looking at, I do know more than a lot of vets do. No offense to anybody that's gone through the 12 years of classes and everything to do that. But, you know, I've got over 50 years of experience dealing with it and dealing with like 8 or 10 different vets over the years and learning from each one of them.
They have yet to deal with the bitch-ass daughter.
Yeah, they ain't got to deal with her yet either.
I make heads roll when I go in and they ain't paying attention.
She's got to take her mama's role along because her mama's the one that's sick and probably isn't doing her normal. But anyway, fun part is tomorrow we got to take pipe out because I got to get on this side of the pipe so we can go over there and through that piece and other side of that fence. When we redid that fence, I kept getting told, well, why didn't you put a gate down in that corner? Well, there was a gate in that corner and the neighbor's crap grew over and you could never get to the gate anyway. So for 20 years, we never used the gate. If we cut the stuff out, give it 6 months and you couldn't get to the gate again. All it was a pain in the ass. So we didn't do that. So anyway, you know what our plan is. See what we find out. Try to give y'all an update. And once again, thank you for all the well wishes concerning Becky. And hopefully get this taken care of and she can get on with life instead of chilling out in the hospital when it's 100 and whatever freaking degrees out here.
That's the best place for her to be, though, because she's got an AC and everything.
Oh, yeah, they know. I've told them that. She's got a nice climate-controlled room.
Why are you squawking? That spot up on the pole up there in the middle is Grandpa, a hawk. And he's just a busy squawking. He looked right at me, now he's ignoring me. Why are you ignoring me? You're squawking. There he is. Hi, Grandpa. You're talking awfully loud today. Yes, you're a talker. I don't know why you're squawking so loud at me today.
Figured I'd get you a little video. Can't even see the Cascades over there at all. It's too smoky. You can't see much of the hills to the north either. And look, there's tide. And you can kind of see the coast range. I'm not sure where all the smoke's coming from, but I know last night Ron and I were talking, and there was like 6 brush fires around Newburgh yesterday.
They had a big commercial fire, too.
And they had a big commercial fire, so a couple of them. Makes you wonder, kind of like you wonder about those poor people in Hawaii. The way that started, that's kind of interesting. Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or nothing, but I've seen some very interesting theories that totally make sense, just saying. Anyway, we're cooling off. It's 105 degrees out right now at 1:15. And
Quarter after 1.
Yeah, it's 1:15. So we're going to go visit with Becky for a little bit
And I'm going to make some heads roll.
and see if they're getting her figured out or not. So, not sure why she's, because she's got a tailgater, that's why she's slowed down. Gotta love these idiots that want to kiss ass.
He came out in the middle of nowhere. He
And
wasn't behind us.
it's not like she's going slow. He had to do 80 plus to catch up to us. Gotta love the idiots. Dang, I shut the camera off too soon. He just passed us in a no passing zone with a turn lane.
Oh
and
my God.
just about clipped them. He's got his phone in front of his face too. Freaking idiots. And well, she slowed down to 60 now. Give you an idea.
Yeah, I think the people in front of us just shit
And
themselves.
yeah, these people are probably gonna go change their underwear. He's in a 25 and he's already
Just hit the 25.
quarter mile ahead of us. Gots to wonder. Made it back from visiting Becky. The mercury there says 110. Ty's car said 110. It's 4:15. I don't know what the weather station says yet. And yeah, if I get a chance, I got some different taillights to put on that pickup. Brent Erickson was nice enough to send me a set that he had laying around he didn't need. So thank you very much, Brent. Appreciate that. make it look like a newer pickup because they're off an 04. And I bet you Ty's got a couple of kitty cats. Shut up. Yep. Ty's got a couple of extra warm kitty cats. I was going to go see what the temperature said.
Over 90 in the trailer.
Yeah, I know it's over 90 in the trailer. I want to know what was outside.
112.
Oh, she said that one says 112. So anyway, when it gets that hot, the whitish one there, Bristol, she can't take it. Willow, she doesn't care. You could probably throw her in a volcano and she wouldn't notice. But Brissy, I thought we were going to lose her last year. So Becky's got this cute little pen that they get to go into. And that is why Bristol is in there whining.
I know. I know you're upset.
So,
I know, but you're hot. I know.
she'll get cooled off. They can chill in here till tomorrow.
Probably more like Thursday.
Kind of a neat deal. They can still see, they can still do whatever. We don't dare let them roam the house because there's no door to the stairs. And
if she catches my Bristol, I raised her since she was a week old. I would kill her.
Mom's dog is hell on anything. And they're going to get their dinner.
They've been begging to come in.
And then they're going to get to come in like they did yesterday.
They've been begging.
So we're going to go swamp acid again and feed. I still got to go put a deposit.
Which means you can see the back part.
Yeah, gee, thanks. I still got to put a deposit slip in Becky's office since she's not here to do it. And Bam Bam's group all came up for water. Hope they don't drink too many fish. Get that many coming in to drink, and that's why there's 2 floats on there, but they still don't keep up. So that's our day. About another hour and a half, we'll be at the hottest point of the day. We're already 7 degrees hotter than they said it was going to be. And even when we were in town, say Ty's car said it was 110, and they were only supposed to be 103, maybe 104. I don't get how they can't figure it out anymore. So anyway, Becky's doing okay. She says she's starting to feel a little better. She's had I call them the snot pukes. A little drainage out of the sinuses, and just, where there's no food to take it on through, it's there and irritates and wants to come back out. So they're working on that. Oh, and I was going to drop that in the office. I didn't. Oh well. She'll forgive me. I'll put it here with her nail. Perfect. Yeah, there's a package from Brent. And yeah, 91 in here. This one keeps on going. It's cold if you're right there. Fan blows it out, but like I said, it's too hot for the kitties. It's too hot for me in here. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all had a good Monday, and hope everybody has a great Tuesday. And they say it might be hotter tomorrow. Yay.